I was just a lieutenant back then, doing some wet work. Chernobyl, Christmas for the bad guys. Even a decade later, a lot of them still used it to get their hands on nuclear material. A lot of them, including one, Imran Zakhaev. Of course, we couldn't just let that happen. Cash for spent fuel rods. That's one hell of a recipe for destruction. It was the first time our government had authorized an assassination order since the Second World War. I was under the command of Captain Macmillan.
Behold,
Too much radiation. We'll have to go around.
the ghillie men.
Follow me.
So,
And keep low.
I'm back with another video.
There's pockets of radiation.
I'm actually quite impressed with myself that I actually uploaded more than twice this week.
Stand
So,
by.
woo! Amazing achievement. But howdy, folks. Welcome back to another video. Hope y'all are having a
Dead ahead.
safe Juneteenth
And move slowly.
and
Impossible to spot in our ghillie
hopefully
fields.
not doing some absolute insane things like totally lurking in the forests of
Right when the
Pripyat
others not looking.
and just going all ghillied up. Get it? 'Cause, you know, I'll leave. Anyway. So, I wanted to make a follow-up video on my previous video, which wasn't a commentary. I mentioned in the description of that video that I was going to make a follow-up video on,
Night.
you know, some refined plans that I mentioned in my second to last video. So, I bought a PlayStation 5 Pro.
It's more cold.
And if you're wondering, yes, I am an absolute moron. No, I'm kidding. So,
Tango's inside.
but yes, the real reason is I am stupid. I am not a smart person.
Wait there.
I lost a few chromosomes on the way out. Okay. No, I'm obviously kidding. So,
Pass. You're cool.
this has been a decision that I thought about not just recently, but for the past few years. You know, my best friend, Noah, also known as Gamelodon, he's been on PC now for the past couple of years. And he really enjoys it. He's able to stream. He's got a new graphics card. He's been flexing on his beautiful graphics card. It's beautiful. It's a big, beautiful graphics card. It's so fabulous. So I'm really happy for him because he's also a streamer. I'll link his Twitch in the description below. He does a great job streaming. He's obviously busy with college and work, but when he puts the time in, he really does put the time in. So I wanted to give him a shout out because he's my absolute homie, along with Tommy Boy, if he's watching this. So I bought a PS5 Pro because this console generation, it will be my last console generation that I will be, consisting of. Like the whole console generation of me, playing games, making content. Like this will be not the final generation, but like this is gonna be the last one where I'm gonna buy PlayStation products, buy a console, buy games, accessories. Like this is going to be my last console generation, which was not an easy decision, honestly, because I've been on PlayStation for, oh my goodness, like 21 years overall. And on PSN specifically for 14 and a half years, because this account, which by the way was made by my brother, the reason my username is Godzilla214 is, hilariously enough, it is simply due to the fact that I'm a huge Godzilla fan. Shocker, I know.
Get down now.
I love the film still to this very day. I might make Godzilla review videos. Who knows? This channel could be anything. I could really care less about what content I make as long as it's fun and some of y'all find it funny. I don't know, thumbs up, I guess. But anyway. Oh, by the way, like the video if you enjoyed so far. And maybe subscribe. And maybe make a comment. Unless you're gonna cyberbully me, then, well, why are you wasting your energy, bro? Like, but anyway, so he made it just to make fun of me. There was also a babysitter, but that's whatever. He also kind of did it to, you know, it's kind of like a running gag where it's like, oh, he's a Godzilla fan, and then the 214, that was the area code that I lived in northern Dallas, Fort Worth region. You can just Google it. That's where I used to live at. I don't live there anymore, so you can't dox me if I don't live there anymore. But anyway, so I've had this username now for what? 14 and a half years now. And I'm still going to keep my promise from my last video I made 2 years ago where I'm just going to make whatever I want. Which brings me to why I decided to buy a PS5 Pro, and that's, well, if I'm going to make videos, I want to do it on a machine that, you know, is technically the top tier machine for Sony at this console generation in this time. But mainly it's because I might as well go out with a bang, right? Like, this is going to be my last console I probably will ever buy, unless the PS6 is going to be like, I don't know, like $2. In this economy, $2? Like, that's crazy, bruh. But, not realistically, it'd be like $2,000 at this point. Like, oh, do you want a PS6? $2,000. But yeah, I'm going to be switching to PC. Because, frankly, a lot of the games that I play are on PC now. Like, you know, Call of Duty has been on PC forever, and due to crossplay, that's becoming slowly more of a, you know, PC thing. A lot of the games that are on PS3 are on PC. You know, the old COD games, with mod support even as well, which is dope. A lot of the latest PlayStation titles from PS4 generation onwards, specifically late PS4 generation onwards, have slowly switched over to PC. And then pretty much every PS5 major title is going to be on PC at some point. Like, that's not a huge surprise. And then Xbox, well, everything's an Xbox now. Sure, buddy, sure. But, yeah, so, like, literally, everything's on PC now. Like, it's insane how within the span of, like, 5 years, like, if you told me back in 2020 that I would be able to have a Discord call from my PS5, be able to crossplay with people from PlayStation, Xbox, PC, and maybe even a shitty Macintosh, I would be like, you're insane. Like, I already knew crossplay was slowly becoming a thing, you know, with Call of Duty Warzone, for example. But the fact that we are now at the point where we have the technology, we have the technology to embrace the tism of everyone in gaming. But yeah, so it's just, I'm still having a hard time processing it. And also, the nice thing about having all this cross-save, cross-progression, cross-everything, is that I realized that I don't necessarily need to have the latest and greatest thing, which I know is ironic because I bought a PS5 Pro, but I look at it this way. 5 years down the road, you know what I mean? Like, I think of the one scene from Indiana Jones with Belloc being like, you see this watch? You see this shitty little watch, Indiana? If you put this in the desert, 10,000 years from now, it'd be priceless. Like, Except it's not going to be the case for a PS5 Pro. I'd be amazed if, like, I'm like a skeleton in my bedroom and someone finds my house and they're like, oh my god, it's a PS5 Pro. It's priceless. I would just immediately be reanimated from the skeleton and be like, ha ha, tough shit for you, buddy. This is mine, Rexaclonk. But, yeah, so this is going to be my last console generation. I'm going to be making whatever videos I want just for fun. I'm probably going to avoid COD Zombies because there's a certain other Godzilla username that, out of respect for his content and audience, I don't want to, like, unintentionally cannibalize his viewership, which is probably impossible anyway, given how long I've been out of this damn platform. But I'm not going to make COD Zombies content. I'll do that last when I'm pretty much done with everything I want to do on this channel. I mean, who knows? I could honestly just make whatever. But I'm back. Actually, I am back. Like, I'm actually probably going to be playing Sly 2 tonight, just on a casual playthrough, just Platinum Trophy, the PS4 version, and then I'll probably play the PS5 version. That's what the one where I'm going to be like, I'm going to get all the YouTube footage. It's going to be great. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a big, beautiful YouTube video. So, also, I think this is the longest commentary I will ever attempt doing. Is it going to be terrible? Who knows? I don't really care. I mean, who knows? This is probably only going to be watched by, like, 5 people. So, but yeah, I am proud to say that this is going to be a new chapter for not only me, but hopefully for this channel. Or it could be the last, who knows. I'm just going to be like the Undertaker with this podcast when he first started, being like, you know, I just don't feel like, I feel like this is going to be the last one. Like, just, does anyone watch this? Like, I don't know. But, I hope you guys enjoy this style of commentary, because, I'm gonna be honest, I just kind of wing it sometimes with some of my videos. Not because I'm, like, lazy or anything, it's just, like, I'm just, like, do I want to write an elaborate script for, like, a 15-minute video? Like, ew, that sounds like corporate. I don't want that. Also, the way my voice tone just reminds me of, I'm a snake. But anyway, this is pretty much going to be the end of the video. I'm probably just going to have, you know, the gameplay roll until it transitions to absolute darkness, just like my depression. But, I hope you guys have a safe Juneteenth, and just, you know, a great week in general. Be expecting my Sly 2 video probably around, at the earliest, Sunday. And if not, because I know I'm going to be working at my part-time job for the next few days after that Sunday, Wednesday at the latest. So, but yeah, like the video. If you somehow like it, subscribe for, I don't know, I don't know, just subscribe if you want to. I don't really care. And then make a comment about anything, about I'm a snake. As long as it's not hateful or any bot garbage, I don't really care. So, but yeah, enjoy the creepy vibes of Pripyat. So, bye.
Move up. Look at this place. 50,000 people used to live in the city. Now it's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it. Move. observe the exchange from the top floor up there. Let's move.